Hi everyone, welcome back to Mishka's gaming channel. Today I'm playing another game from itch.io. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. You know what, if I'm saying it wrong, fuck it. This game is called Within. I don't know much about it, but it does look creepy, so it seems like something I would be into. Alrighty, let's do it. They abandoned the God who had made them. They sacrificed unto demons whom they knew not. Okay. As you do.
I hadn't heard from my brother in over 3 months, which wasn't unusual. Nick tends to disappear for months at a time, not returning my calls, and then he surfaces again as if nothing had happened. I've gotten used to it. I don't blame him, considering the childhood we had. I've read somewhere that siblings with shared traumatic pasts tend to grow apart faster when they're adults. Then, last night at around 3 a.m., he left a voice message.
The dreaded
I heard
3
it when I
a.m.
woke up a few hours later.
Maya, I hope you're okay. I know I haven't been in touch, but I just wanted to let you know.
That I'm gay.
You may not hear from me again. For a while. I don't want you to worry, though. I'm in a spot of trouble, but nothing I can't handle. I'll figure it out. Whatever you do, don't come looking for me. I'll call you when things are right. I know I haven't said this enough, but I do love you. Always have. Goodbye, Maya.
So you sent her a voice message to say...
I must have called him dozens of times, but there was no answer. And then his phone was switched off. I took the next available flight out early next morning.
He said
I didn't
not
sleep
to
a
do
wink
that.
on the plane. I kept thinking about what kind of trouble he might be in. As soon as I landed, I checked into a motel and then took a cab to the last address I had for him. In the pre-dawn light, the city seemed to grow more decrepit the further in I went, like a thing whose core was growing rotten. I don't know what kind of trouble he's in, but when we were growing up, after Ma died, when it was just the two of us, he'd come to me when he was in real deep and needed saving. And I would save him.
Well, you're a dumb bitch then, aren't you? So he called to tell her everything is fine. You're not going to hear from me for a while.
I should get this over with quickly. I'll find him, make sure he's okay, then head back. I'm already missing a day at work. Let's see, he should be at apartment 405.
So he's called to say he's not going to call for a while, which he already does anyway. That he's in trouble, but don't worry, and I love you. So he could have just said fucking nothing and everything would be fine. If she doesn't hear from him in months anyway, it just sounds like douchebag. That's what he sounds like. Okay. 405. How do I run? Shift? No. No running. We're walking very slow. We must have very short legs. Or if of course there's a stupid thing.
Looks like there's a pipe busted up in there. It isn't a good idea to move this scaffold. It looks flimsy. I should just find another way around it.
I feel like if it's flimsy, it's probably a good idea to move it. Easier to move. I want to run. I don't want to walk. Seven.
Hello?
That didn't scare me.
Where'd they go? There was someone just here.
Oh, thank you, Captain Obvious. This bitch is gonna annoy me.
Well, this is it. I should just ring the doorbell, see if he answers. Although if he's been drinking, I don't have much hope. I should ring the doorbell, see if he answers.
Your brother sounds like a douchebag. I don't know why you're bothering.
I guess he's
No.
either not home or he's sleeping off a drunken binge, which would not be entirely surprising. Maybe I should just try to open the door and let myself in.
That's what I tried to do the first time. Stupid bitch. Okay.
Gosh, what is that smell?
You
Nick?
dead, brother.
Nick, are you here? There's gotta be a light switch somewhere.
Nick, you prick.
How is he living like this? This is terrible.
Reminds me of Steven.
Looks like he's literally living out of a suitcase at this point. He told me he was making money on a freelance web development gig. Was that all a lie? What's he doing with the money he gets?
Clearly a lie. Looks like this guy has a drug problem or a drinking problem.
Would
Or
it
both.
hurt to clean up a little?
Clearly it would hurt. Who just leaves their fucking clothes on the bathroom floor? If you do that, you're a monster. Just so you know. Do not open. Go back. Oh,
Nick, are you in there? Are you okay? Open this door.
It's your annoying fucking sister that you specifically told not to worry and come for me.
I guess I should find some other way to get it open.
Can we kick it?
Right, like this is gonna keep me out.
Can we kick it?
I guess I should find some other way to...
Yeah. It was just the first time. Alright. Some sort of tool. Was there another entrance? No? Okay. Yummy.
I think I just lost my appetite.
What can I use to open this door?
I guess I should find some other way.
Yeah. I heard you the first 1,000 times.
The first thing I'm going to help him do is clean this place up.
Why don't you just do that now? You might even not appreciate that sometimes people like the mess. At least that way they know where everything is. Can't do that. Okay, I need to find something to open that door. And I bet you it's right in front of my face and I'm just an idiot and I can't see it. Cigarette butts, I'm not gonna help me.
Well, there you go. Looks like I sometimes think if he hadn't had that accident, if his best buddy Alex hadn't been killed, things might have turned out different for him. He was 16, driving home from a party. Alex in the passenger seat. Nick had no business being behind the wheel that night. He was drunk out of his mind. Alex was killed on the spot. Nick survived, but he could never forgive himself for Alex's death.
I don't think anybody could.
With Ma gone, I was supposed to be the parent, rein him in. But I was a teenager myself, barely holding it together. I should have been tougher with him. I messed up there. I guess I neglected him when it mattered. That's on me.
No, that's not on you. That's on fucking child services for not helping you guys because you're both children. Is a glitch in the game? Is that... Maybe it's because...
Didn't know he kept this old picture of Ma. This was taken maybe a year before she died? Before the cancer.
Get the fuck out of me.
When Ma got sick, he was 8 and I was 15. We watched her waste away and die from cancer. We never knew our father. No kid should have to lose both parents so early. We moved in with Aunt Sheba after that. She
Sheba.
mostly left us alone, so I had to pretty much raise him. Or at least I tried. I did the best I could, but hell, I was dealing with my own demons. I guess I made a pretty poor substitute for Ma.
Then they needed some fucking more help. Let's try the door again.
I guess I should find some other way to get it open.
Oh, something's happening. It's So all I needed to do was read that note. For fuck's
Hello?
sakes, Mish. I knew it was your fault.
Nick, are you in there? Quit playing. How did this door open? Jeez. Hello?
Yellow.
Hello? There's gotta be a light switch somewhere.
You're a light switch.
Well, at least I know where all his money's going. But where the hell is he?
40 degrees. Bit much. It has a C, so it's Celsius.
He used to love these consoles growing up. He'd spend hours locked into those games. I guess it was an escape for him after Ma passed and we were living at Aunt Sheba's.
Sheba.
The worst period of our lives. He was such a quiet kid back then.
I think we all did that, regardless of trauma.
This looks days old.
So does your face.
I should check this computer. Maybe it'll give me some clue to what's going on with him.
Okay.
I should turn on this computer. I should turn
Where's
on this
the tab?
computer.
Can you sit down?
A
USB
USB drive? Let me see if I can find one.
I can read, thank you. Need to find a USB.
I wonder if he still actually plays. He was obsessed with the guitar for a while in school, formed a band. They weren't all that good. Lasted all of 6 months.
Okay, USB. Maybe it's in the trash
Just
can.
trash. I'm not digging through that.
What if the USB was in there? USB.
I see his taste in music hasn't changed.
That's
All the
music.
death metal and occult stuff he was always into.
Occult.
He used to be a kid who loved pop. The heaviest thing he listened to was like Metallica. When he hit his teens, everything changed. It was like his personality flipped overnight. He began to sink into this dark place, started hanging out with the kind of kids who spell trouble, got into weed, alcohol, and then harder stuff. At some point, it was like he became unhinged. He talked about renouncing God and worshiping spirits or some such thing. I tried to
Mentally
talk
ill.
sense into him. It felt like every conversation we had escalated into an argument. He kept telling me he couldn't wait to leave and live on his own.
You should have gotten him some psychological fucking help. USB might be in there. USB?
Random drawer junk. Nothing useful.
That's a USB right there.
This could be it.
The USB port? No.
Maybe this'll do the trick. Let's see if it works.
This girl talks too much. Okay, let's play one bit. Play log 1, 23rd of June. Bunch of letters. I finally got it all set up. The Sandbox OC, a heavily secured modded Linux variant running as a VPC. The game continued within. This may be overkill, but it's better to be precautious considering the urban legends around this game. A single X file, not very clearly named, no instructions. To think it took nearly 6 months to track it down on the dark web. The things I had to trawl through to find it. Things I don't think I can ever unsee. I don't have much hope for humanity anyway. We're broken beyond redemption. I'll continue taking notes in these text files. If this game is the real deal, it'd make for interesting reading. I could edit it and put out a Reddit post maybe. Maybe do an accompanying video playthrough. Would be a cool way to start that gaming content channel I've always wanted to, but never got around to doing. It's easy to start a channel, but not easy to consistently put out content. I admire those who do. With my track record of starting projects I eventually abandoned, I think I know how that will end up. Know the feeling, buddy. Anyway, first things first, I have to get the game to work. It keeps crashing when I click it. The law says that it works at random. You just have to keep clicking. The code is probably corrupted. The urban legends around the game are fascinating, if not profoundly disturbing. For example, a guy who played it and a bunch of numbers. Yeah, that's the game. Do I want to? You said keep pressing it, right? And sometimes it works. Oh God, a game inside of a game. Holy shit. Pixelated. Alright. Can I fucking run? No. I hate games that you can't walk fast in. How am I supposed to see if there's anything there when it's all just fucking pixels? Is he like trapped in the game or something? Never mind, I've changed my mind. I've changed my mind. No. You can't see me. I'm behind a wall. Okay. Let's face the fucker. I click on him? No. Alright. Is he summoning another demon? Is that what he's doing? Somebody help me. What's that say? Could say demon. Possibly. Possibly not. So many pixels. I have a hard time reading as it is. I'm pretty blind. Hello? Gotta run past him? That's right, I can't even fucking run. Sounded like that opened a door though. I don't see a door near him. What's the door? No, alright. Sounds like he's been on the terps. You pixelated fucker. I thought the actual game crashed then. I was about to crack shit.
Wait, that file wasn't there before. I'm sure of it.
I agree. Got it to run. First impressions. Creepy but mostly crappy. Agreed. A grainy, pixelated PS2 era style. Walking sim. I hate walking sims. Why do people make them? The game's also unstable. Crashed 4 times already. Good thing I sandboxed it. It's chewing up OS files and then randomly spitting them back. How is the OS still going? It's lost system folders, everything on the desktop, including my play log text, and even the recycling bin. The game has no credits, no title screen, no save load. After every crash, it randomly teleports you to different levels. It was hard to find. Had to trawl through fake leads, shit posts, and bullshit. I would have given up sooner, but had I not believed there was some truth to the stories. I finally stumbled on the game almost by accident, following a non-link to a file dump on an Onion server. Server of onions. I found it amidst cryptically named zip archives, many of them full of unspeakable images. The myth of the game, which I pieced together sifting through volumes of hearsay for silvers of truth, suggests that only one copy can exist at a time, that it selects the player by allowing itself to be found by those seeking it. It is said to have been birthed in the dark web, that seedy underbelly of humanity's worst impulses, forged not by human hands but but by some unknown force. As I spent hours digging into this, the old compulsions are inexorably returning. Dark thoughts, guilt, a craving for alcohol. I've started drinking again. It's impossible to resist. The symbols in the graffiti are pre-Sumerian, suggesting an ancient entity like a greater demon that latches onto its hosts. Perhaps most disturbing of all is the notion that it can... Of course, at that. Suppose I've got to open the game again. Give you a crush. Okay. Put me in. Okay. I thought I heard a door open when his face appeared. I didn't see that one before. Perhaps that was the door. Hello? Can I walk over this gunk? Another fucker.
What the hell is this?
The souls they've taken, I assume. Nick, you prick. System failure, restart required.
I'm pretty sure that was Nick's photo in there. But that makes no sense.
That actually makes a lot of fucking sense.
I've got to get this game going again.
If it made no sense to you, then why do you want to start the game again?
Ah! Jeez, that scared me. Just the lights. The electrics here are falling apart, like the rest of the building.
Should I check? Okay. Looks the same to me. More reading. Fuck, I love reading so much. Getting worse. Growing signs of malevolence. Waking nightmares. Oppressive thoughts. General malice. An intense craving for defilement. Weird sounds from the other room. Voices. Footsteps. Shifting shadows. An hour ago the webcam turned on by itself and took a pic. I was unable to identify the entity from the symbols in the graffiti. Baal Nagan, also known as the ill spirit of guilt and grief. He is the entity from Deacon, perhaps the only demonology wiki with some authenticity. A greater demon from a pre-biblical times, first worshipped by the Lagani sects in the oh my god, they've completely scrambled my brain with these words. Samurai, whatever, requires human sacrifice, feeds on fatalism, guilt and grief, manifest in the recurring nightmares of killers, in the lust regret cycles of sex offenders, in the dying fugue of dead men walking, in the guilt borne by family members of suicide victims, in the PTSD of war survivors, in the haunting dread of good people gone incoverably wrong, a vile parasitical being that consumes those who it selects. I thought at first there was no point to the game, just walk from point A to point B, activating shrines, but the simplicity could be deliberate. The pattern of the symbols, the piles of refuse and filth, the writings on the scrolls, all of it suggests an invocation. If so, the point of the game may be simply complete it. Have I made a terrible mistake? What have I awakened in the depths of the dark? The game is trying to take your soul. I'll answer that one for you. Okay. Your brother's dead, man. Let's give up.
My
That's my name, don't wear it out. Come here, you pixelated fucker. Pixel boy. Want to try that in English? Fuck, I wish I could walk faster. What game only gives you one pace? Let's choose this way. Now I've got myself all confused. I don't know if I've been this way or not. I'm in the labyrinth. Is this the one I was just at? No. 2 out of 4. Oh, blah, 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 is all I hear. You don't scare me with your shenanigans. That didn't scare me. Hello, red eyeballs. I'm going to say I've been here before since he's already lit up. Hello? That was the first one I went to, wasn't it? I want to walk faster. Hey, Pixel Man.
Maya, help me. Please. You have to help me.
But you're all pixels.
Nick?
I'm scared, Maya. It's awful here. Please, help me.
Wow.
That was Nick's voice, I'm sure of it. I'm gonna get this PC going again.
This guy really isn't that smart.
Hello?
That's my
Is
name.
someone there?
Don't wear it out. Let's turn the light back on.
It's too dark in here. I should get the lights on.
Wow. This girl. Maya, you're really not that bright. Oh, man. Hello? Okay.
Nobody.
Oh,
Nick. But his face. What is happening to me?
happening to you? What's happening to him? Breathe, Maya. Okay, I gotta turn it back on, right? Oh, it is on. Just restart it. Beep, 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 beep. I love reading. I saw Alex today. He was here, in the apartment, standing by the far wall. He looked the same as he did when I saw him all those years ago on a gurney in a morgue the day after the accident. His dead body cold, his face split open, his eyes wide. Oh, that's right, the car accident. Despite his horrific wounds and the odd angle of his neck, he was somehow still alive. He called out to me. He was grinning, but I saw the hatred in his dead eyes. I survived the accident, even though I was the one drunk and driving. I was flung out of the car and came to unhurt except for a few scratches. He wanted me to follow him. I begged for forgiveness, but I know it's too late for that. There could be no redemption for a man like me. I must go after him. I have no choice. First, I have to call Maya. I have to warn her. I have to tell her to stay put, not to come looking for me, because I know Maya. She'll come looking if she doesn't hear from me for too long. She'll still feel responsible for me even after all these years. Still blames herself for my failures, even though she absolutely shouldn't. If only she knew that she's the last good thing left in my life. The reason I'm alive is because she saved me millions of times. But she can't save me this time. Not from this. And I can't let her get hurt if she comes here. Gibberish. Maybe you just shouldn't have called her and she wouldn't have come here. Yellow. Let's go to the red. Red's always promising. English, please. I'm assuming the red on the other end is the last one. I bet you. Fuck you. I bet you Nick is trapped in the game forever. Oh, I'm really fucked now. Hello? Okay. Maybe now I'm trapped in the game forever. Hello? Is this the same one from the... Oh, there's someone standing there. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Hello? I think he was just trying to say he was hungry.
What the hell was that?
Nick! Wait! Nick!
Did the apartment just get more grotty?
Nick!
Nicky! Nick the brick. You fucking growl at yourself, cunt.
Nick!
Nick is the demon.
Nick, stop! It's me!
Nick don't give a shit. You read the note. Said he didn't want you to be involved because then you would end up like that. But yeah,
What the hell?
you're more jumpy than I am.
I'm not going near that elevator. What the hell?
I wasn't asking you to, mate. Okay, he went like this direction, didn't he? Did he go down or up though? Right, he went down. So my footsteps? Yes.
Maya,
Hello?
I'm down here. Come quick.
It's not Nick. It's the fucking demon. Don't be stupid. After reading all of that, I would just accept the fact my brother was dead and I would be the fuck out of there.
Maya,
Yes,
come on.
I'm coming.
I'm waiting for you, Maya.
Yeah, that sounds
Where are
totally
you?
inviting.
We're all waiting.
Hey, possessed brother.
You can't save me, Maya. You never could. Even when we were growing up, you couldn't even protect me from myself. The accident, Alex's death, my miserable life, all of it could have been different. If only you'd done what you were supposed to do.
Like what?
Who are you? What have you done to my brother?
Yeah, that ain't your brother. I want to know what it is she was supposed to have done. Oh, fuck. Hello? Yes, that's me. Back here.
Sometime later, I found myself back in the apartment. I couldn't remember how I got there. There was no sign of Nick, or the thing that had looked like him. And his computer would no longer turn on.
Oh no, not the computer.
I did the only thing I could. I filed a missing person report and flew home.
Not to help you.
It's been 6 months since then. I've tried every possible way to locate him, but there's been no word from him. I keep thinking about the thing I saw at the bottom of those stairs, the thing from inside the game. When it came at me, just before its awful malevolence could engulf me, something or someone stepped between us and shielded me.
Yeah, that would be your brother.
I think that's how I got away.
Yeah, damn bitch.
I think it was Nick who saved me.
God, this girl's slow. The end. Okay, I guess the game was kind of alright. Kind of gave me the shits a bit, to be honest. But other than that, it was okay. I didn't like the lots of reading. Fucking hate reading so much. Other than that, yeah, it was alright. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you do enjoy my content, please subscribe. Thank you so much guys. Have a great day.